kill, and then they bring people in to do, you know, BOE farm.
Also, I kind of heard that as I took my headphones off. You could probably bug the first boss. You just needed like 5 heal it. Just like do everything perfect. Or you just have like insane damage. Oh, excuse me. Oh, don't say YouTube's gonna fail. Start streaming. So it's kind of like, okay, good. It was a good start. I don't really have a new thing, so I use that one. My fucking eyes all of a sudden. Being blinded by my webcam light, apparently. But I meant to do something before I started this stream fully, but I kind of forgot about it. We should get it. Just like, let's go ahead and sort this trash.
In before BOE.
Yeah, watch. Now that I brought it up, this will be the first time it ever happens. I genuinely thought there was a world where we were gonna have less people, so I was like, oh, we could maybe just like take the night off or do keys instead. And it's like, happy to do Mythic instead, but you know what I mean. This trinket, I forgot to trade it last night, so I'm a fucking asshole. Kept the trinket. Even though I don't even really want it for any spec on this character, I don't think. Drop all this stuff in a second here. And yeah, I should have probably mentioned, make sure you have your gateway control shards. Very good for this encounter when you do the soak.
I'm here.
I have all the healers together for a moment so they can discuss any cooldown stuff, but then I'm going to split you guys up for the soak, because again, the main change on Mythic is you can only soak one one of the group soaks at a time. If you do 2 in a row, you will kill yourself. So, going to be splitting the group in half and doing 10 at a time or so. If it's 9 and 11 or whatever, 11 and 9, 8 and 12, it's not going to be a huge deal, but the poll will just be a lot more intense on Mythic. Yeah, it'll be something like that. Odds first, probably. Oh, I need to probably just pop my Rockstar. Fuck it. All the way down in my fridge. Straining on camera for Rockstar. Caffeine. Nas, you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just double checking before we drop the stuff. Which, to that end, here's a feast. Flask are up over there. Only grab one for now. Sure everyone can get there first before you take a second.
Nelly deals for a friend of Grummel's. Like you. They ought to find good trails.
Pretty sure on the potion cauldron you can take all 20 in a 20 man. Get 4 charges or whatever. Just make sure to go grab another flask at this point. Everyone should have their first.
Wow. Who keeps taking too much?
Dude, I was far behind on that.
I don't even have it yet.
You're too
You
slow.
missed some. Cheating over there.
Go for full 20 on the potions if you haven't gotten a full 20.
I was
See if we
doing
can get rid of it. And I won't lie and saying I'm a little unprepared for raid, let's say today. I was like pretty convinced after yesterday we weren't gonna raid tonight. Or at least not Mythic, but hey, I'd rather still do Mythic than anything else. I just thought we would have no people. Alright. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and just do like groups 1 and 3, soak first, 2 and 4, soak second. If you happen to be in group 2 or 4 and you happen to get the soak on you as like you're the person who gets targeted, you just do not soak the second time around. It'll just be, you know, 11 in that soak, for instance, and then it'll be 9 in the second soak. It won't be a big deal. It just might be like the tiniest bit more damage, which would be the only real difference. Just make sure you never double soak. Watch your feet. Don't ever touch web. If you're trying to clear web because you can immune it or something, make sure no one else is around because it's always going to splash to other people around you. So don't clear if there are other people close to the web. And always just clear with your circles, like between the center, towards the boss where he's at right now, and towards the R mark that right over here at triangle. Do some. Marcus for
I hope everyone got
costs,
their
all over
potions.
Going. Yeah, we should be good on that. All right, we should be good to go. Also, I'll get us Vantage runes after this pull. Let's do a warm up pull, let's say, and I'll buy Vantage runes after this.
I crash.
Should be fine for a second.
I also
Spread
crash.
the circles to the center. Try to clear up the web. Gotta take those out of the melee. Okay, good, perfect. Trying to get the boss in the right spot. Here comes the first soak.
I'm in Mythic Plus talents. I don't have Inner Tranquility.
Kobe might just instant Treggyz under the boss. Talon's dead. If you're getting sucked all the way in, you need to take the gateway before you get sucked all the way in.
The gateway was under the boss.
Mm.
The gate was fine.
I used it.
You just need to like be mashing your control shard keybind like as it goes out, as you're getting close.
That's
And
funny.
clear the center between the markers. So just keep going for now. Could at least
Kobe
get through
DC'd?
this first phase. Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
we
a few
already
people
discussed
DC'd.
that.
Go help soak if you haven't soaked yet. Get ready to use the gateway. Like if you're getting close and your gateway control shard is activated, you may as well just press it. Like it's better to be safe than kill yourself trying to get like a free hit in or whatever you're doing. So we got 3 DPS dead. That's not all too bad.
I'd say let's just
Got him.
see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, again, like there's no reason to stop. Like we're probably just gonna wipe right here as it phases. But we're going over to Moon. Go over to Moon.
Shh, quit telling. I wanna stay
Yeah,
here
those
so I can
guys
do
who
anything.
got I just got stunned as well, trying to turn around and like talk about it. But go to Moon for now. Don't fight the ads. Go to Moon. Only fight the ads if they're at Moon. There's only one tank here. I'll do my best for. Oh, actually, I guess Kobe is back fully. Do my best for taunt, but keep dodging. Keep dodging. Boss is going to be behind us somewhere. Do not be in his portal.
Should I be AoE for this fight?
Probably should have a little bit of cleave. Ideally. I'm going to clear a good bit if I can.
There's a lot of things right in front of the boss.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Everybody-
We got like half the DPS dead at this point. But I mean, hey, at least we kind of made it to the feed the boss part.
Does it take like 20 feeds for him to get out of this?
I'm pretty sure it's like usual, where if everyone feeds once, it should just be over. But we had people dead, so ideally we get to that with everyone alive.
You just jump off.
Yeah,
Oh, he mailing me.
he's also gonna melee you for an absolute ton. He's got a big buff. He's gonna get fed quickly enough, but that's not on you. You don't get the potions when you release. That's stupid.
So this fight is literally that 4 times, or is there anything else?
Pretty much. You just don't want to lose people, because if we start dying, then we'll all just eventually die, because we'll just fall behind on damage. But it is just literally all that for 3 or 4 times over.
Thought odds were the second, or yeah, evens are the second soak. Yeah.
Yes. I might not have said, because we were kind of like half wiping, but we still seemed to, we still did it pretty well. What's
Can you
up?
split the group 3 healers so that we're all?
Oh, right. I never split you guys, huh? Oops. A real clown show today.
I feel like the main thing is just not getting webbed, which I've definitely gotten webbed a lot in our first night. It's like you have to tiptoe around like anywhere you're going. You can't just assume you're going to be running around and not get webbed. You will probably get webbed if you're not watching your feet.
Trade Zand,
Oh.
Riptice, or Shallad, or Treggyz for Avantis. I got one more, because one of these is for me. I'm all out. Riptice, Zand, or Shallad should have Avantis rune for you guys. Should be 20 exactly. We're doing this with 4. Last
Thank
time.
you.
I imagine we could like try to if our problem is like living, we could try to 5 heal it just to like get through the fight. I'm just worried if we would like eventually hit the enrage is all, depending on our damage still. Or we fall behind on damage in the intermission. I have no more Vantis runes. Treggyz is full out. Vu and Arglant trade Shalad. Somebody shared Shalad for a Vantis rune.
I have many lucky twos. You like?
Let's give it a real pull this time, I suppose. Hopefully no more disconnects on the pole, because that is seemingly an issue on Mythic. Is that you eating the swirly as it dropped, Kobe?
I don't know.
Comes first soak. Get to the center, groups 1 and 3. Remember to take the gateway before you get sucked all the way in. The gateway will save you. Keep running away from the pole.
The gateway was in a fucking thing.
Oh, there was a web on the end. Go save Riptice.
There are 2 of
In the
us,
center.
I think.
Clear the center, and you also want to try to get one of those back towards the gateway so it's clear as well. Go help soak if you didn't soak before. I'm not gonna make it now. Kind of like practice this part again, just like running to where we need to go, dodging the charges, because if you get charged, you're gonna die 100%. Let's go over to X. Everybody to X. Just do not walk into the charge. Never take the charge, even if you're trying to get over here. All the way past the charge, ideally. If you're fighting the ads over there, you're kind of doing it wrong. So I'm not fighting them yet. This is some really shitty charges considering where we're going. Get ready to feed the boss. I will clear web around the boss to stand away for a second. Feed the boss. If we got a bunch of people dead up, we could still at least feed them before we wipe. I'll be happy. Hey, we did it. Go ahead and jump off. Yeah, that's the problem. Like that's kind of what I've been like telling you about, Austin. And that sort of happens in just like kind of crazy moments where just like suddenly I go from like playable to not so playable. Oh. Yeah, imagine people are just kind of getting into the swing of the fight again. And like suddenly, you know, you have to actually do the fight like correctly the entire time.
That's
Can't
unfortunate.
just AF, like yeah, like remember when we killed this boss on heroic the first time? Like we literally one shot it and he like didn't kill anyone, even though we were all like wearing like 580 gear and shit still. Yeah. Unfortunately this fight on Mythic is not quite like that. You do gotta like watch your feet and not cleave and you know, like cleave each other your green circles or like step on a web too close. I don't think we can bait webs at all. We can just like you and me could clear some with AMS, but I should be the main clearer. Most of the time we have 4 paladins for bubble, 2 hunters for turtle if we need to clear, right? But again, just always kind of be careful clearing around other people because it does like have a bigger splash zone in Mythic. And whenever you're ready, Kobe. There is a knockback, but it's only one. It's like a tiny knock at a very determined point in the fight where I'm very safe.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Watch your feet. Clear towards the center. You go help with this soak, Kobe. And I'll do the other one. After you take the tank hit. Take the gateway before you get all the way to the end. Watch your feet, new web going out. I'll take this hit, so I'll go help soak. You just stand on that person with the circle. Yeah, good, you're good. You can always clear stun people that way, get to the center. You haven't soaked, get to the center. I only got a healer down. We could kind of work with this. Help this stun person in the center. We're going back to the start, same spot as before. Let the ads come to us, don't fight over there. Sidestep. So yeah, some of these ads might be eating people because there's only one tank. Stay away from the boss for a second, I'll clear the new web that's coming out. I could probably pick up Wraithwalk. Alright, cool, we fed it. Now, how long will you guys have a tank for? It's a real question at this point.
Not long.
Yeah, unfortunately, a Blood DK can't heal himself when I got a 100% healing take introduced. Now you can do that as well. Clear towards the center. Groups 1 and 3 are soaking. When I say take the gateway, you want to take the gateway close to the boss, not the other way around. You will just instant kill yourself if you do it, if you take the gateway out there.
50%?
Yeah, we got the boss 50%, that's pretty good. Quarter of the raid dead.
But they went up. We only have probably 2 intermission phases at best.
Yeah, again, like, it's just, it genuinely is just a matter of living. Go help with the soak, I haven't done one yet.
Rallying cries out.
Best of luck, everybody. Although we're obviously kind of wiping. I did not have a disadvantage charge. Got 0 tanks now. Hey, at least we made it to the second intermission. It's not too bad. I should put this up.
Jump it off.
Yes, please. Unless you want to try tanking all the ads with 0 tanks.
Kind of wish just
Honestly,
yesterday.
the tank buster isn't really much of a tank buster. It's just making sure you don't get like 2 of the debuffs in a row, because then like you're just never getting healed.
Never mind. I died before I could.
Like it genuinely doesn't do much damage. It's just like you can't take 2 in a row as a tank because you just like will eventually rot out from like the passive damage. Got him to 38%. Very nice, guys. That's like literally we just make it through. Like literally, if we had everyone alive, it would literally be do that intermission phase and deal with like 1, maybe 2 soaks, and then just kill it. So that's pretty good.
This actually feels doable tonight easily.
Yeah.
Should we be dispelling those circles? I just have to spec into it, if so. I'm gonna spec into it just in case. Yeah, I just saw Zan and bought dispel some of them, so I was wanting to inquire on that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
break these people out.
There's one in the back. Someone needs to be broken out in the back. Where are they going?
Thank you, Moo.
Oh, that was you. Never mind.
No, it wasn't me. I was just saying thank you, so we knew.
You broke me out only to kill me. Yep.
Oh,
He's fed. That was faster than heroic. I got it. Please don't
I
come
can
up.
get the other
There's one right in the middle, so be careful.
I can get it. I can get it.
We have 45 seconds before res.
June, I get the take.
On top of us.
It's me.
Feeding should be done by now. I fed like 6 times. I'm dead.
It's gonna be hard with a dead healer.
I'm gonna bubble clear some of this stuff.
Should we just reset it?
I can get next crash.
can bubble sack you if you need it. For the ads.
Oh, I mean, I fucked up anyways.
What dead here? Yeah.
I mean, that was a good attempt.
That was a really good
22%.
attempt. Spank me, daddy. Oh.
Dang, what is contemptual rage?
Feel like I don't know if this is correct advice or not. Someone tell me otherwise, but when the boss needs to be fed and the meat is on the ground, like everybody should immediately stop damaging ads and go to the meat and feed the boss as soon as possible.
Well, if the ads are still up, you may not have enough meat to stop him from AoEing.
Oh, okay. I
That's why I
mean,
was still on the ads. We had way too much.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure.
dropping me.
that attempt there was like infinite meat on the ground, and I died getting hit by
When
the
you
boss.
called for it, there was literally one meat on the ground under the boss because I looked. So
Oh, okay.
there wasn't infinite meat.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
I mean, I try to feed the meat early. The moment I see a piece of meat drop, I just pick it up anyway, even if the boss isn't ready.
That way it's locked and loaded.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have an incredibly stupid question. Is there a macro for this to make it like 10 times easier? So I'm not like use special action button and then like target, like specify the target. Okay.
Yeah, there's a keybind for it. You should probably.
I did, but I did have that thought because I was like, I wish I could just like be spamming a button on my thing, then targeting the boss, pressing my extra action button, then, you know.
Do you have one to share, bun?
I know you can keybind the interactive button, and I have mine keybind. It would just be nice if I could press something that just auto targets the boss and uses my extra action button while I'm like damaging something else.
I'm not so sure there's
You have
something
to
like
have a
that.
focus macro then. A focus one.
Yeah,
would
maybe
be target
something
like
like
that.
that.
That's when I googled.
Yeah, I mean it would be like that, and then target last target or something is like
Just
what
have it in focus.
or
focus
focus.
target.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know it can be done, but
Target last target could be choppy with like targeting into like
Yeah.
ad as it dies, as another one dies.
I'm gonna try
I
that
think we'll
target
be
on
fine.
focus
I was
thing.
muted.
I think we're getting good.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that keybind real fast.
Okay. As soon as Nim is ready to go. %5 buff is doing a lot for us tonight, I feel. This week.
Did we ever split up the healers?
No, I didn't. That might help as well.
That would help out a lot.
Zand and Moo, you're in the second soak now.
Yeah, Moose talks with me.
Very sorry about that. I mean, hey, we still got to 20% with that, so it wasn't that bad of an idea. I assume Nim's good to go. We got the gateway down, so. Still does not help out that much. I'll take this soak and then I'll go help with the soak tank it in the meant. Try to do this. Never mind. I'm fucking just wasting my own time doing shit like that.
Who's
If you haven't,
smelling those?
if you haven't soaked yet, go help.
Revival just did it.
Ah, yeah.
After the soak is over, get to the center. Don't get knocked off. Res Chalid.
Don't get knocked into the webs.
Stay here for a second. Don't go too far. Can we let the ads come to us where we believe the boss is going to be? Looks like we're going over towards X. Or towards X. Right where the charge is at. Don't go all the way to the charge. Keep going to X. If you got to dodge, go away from the ads, not towards them ever. Sidestep. Want to drop a bubble in melee. Sidestep. Not great. I had like 3 frames there. Get out of the portal. Feed the boss right away.
I was tanking in that. I can't do anything about it.
Go ahead and just jump off. Fucking combat logging. I gotta disable this. The fucking add-on is disabled, but it's still auto-logging for me. One second for an add-on. I combat logged as a backup, but
an off-spec heal.
I do.
You do that for us, please. Try it for a few. Let's see. Intermission is kind of spicy.
Can I get mage food, please?
I think everyone got hit by the charge there. Most everyone got hit by a charge. Give you a second for mana. Pops on her.
I'm good.
I am helping with a soap, Kobe. I imagine we're gonna just kill it here because, you know, 5 healing it is a little overkill. What was that?
2 green puddles going off at the same time, killing each other.
That's not ideal.
Definitely it's not.
Yeah, we don't want to instant
Get to the
dispel.
center.
Give people like a few seconds.
Fucking god damn it.
Help
Got
the stunned person. Help the
Wrap the guy back here
riptides.
where the boss was. Thank you.
Should be over here at the start. Don't go anywhere. You gotta dodge a charge, go to the edge.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a charge.
Go to the edge, go to the edge. Boss should be right here in a second. Sidestep. Let's see if it actually kills. Didn't kill me at least. Feed the boss. Should be a bunch of meat right here at your feet. Feed right away.
A bunch of people done.
Help that stunned person. And here comes our first soak. I'll go help Kobe. Clear with your puddles towards the center. I think whoever got one of those circles died as it went out.
They did.
Go help soak. You haven't soaked yet.
Oh, I am this
We'll
one.
get up Zand right away as soon as it's back. After this charge, don't go too far. We're gonna get knocked. Not the person in the center. Don't go running yet. He's treating us well. Again, just stay right here. Dodge to the edge. Dodge to the edge. All the way to triangle.
Oh,
I'm gonna drop a
That hit
bubble in
3
melee
people.
here.
I didn't think.
Stand in the bubble, stand in the bubble.
That last one hit 3. It's a lot
That
good.
visual was completely off.
I'm standing in this thing for a second. Again, I'm just testing. I don't think it kills you. Try to feed the boss ASAP. We need him, not to be angry. Again, be very careful
It's-
walking into webs because you do cleave people. Even if you're immune, other people aren't immune. Or if that was just a mistake, then, still don't go near webs when others are around.
Too many dead to feed.
Now we can definitely just wipe. Did a little bit better without combat logging on. Tiniest bit better. Again, yeah, be very careful. Instant dispelling or instant clearing, whatever keeps happening to the people with the circles. They're very deadly if you're cleaving each other.
The Dragonmon has no tongue.
That's not a bad call. What
Have
Moo
we
just said in
figured
chat.
out? We figured out the whole dispelling the circles thing?
We're not really dispelling them unless they're on like ourself, I assume. They are accidentally getting dispelled sometimes if what is
Renewal
that?
goes off.
I
If
dispel
will,
whenever
revival,
I see
that
someone
one.
in
Yeah,
position.
revival.
Yeah,
But I
just
do
don't-
know last time they were just low and taking a lot of damage, and so when they went off on each other, they just killed them. Their health was low.
Still a decent pull. Everyone was ready, you know. Just gotta live. That's like literally the only thing we gotta do is do all the same thing. Just gotta live.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Then the swirlies definitely do a lot of damage when they're coming down. You can't stand in them.
I don't even want to play. This is so dumb. Fuck this game sometimes.
There's 2 patches, sort of central. Be careful.
I'm gonna clear them.
Yeah, he'll go here.
That's the tank hit. If he's over 10 or higher
I
stacks,
know,
he
and
can't
he
heal
took
at all.
2 in a row. That's my point. Like he had 2 stacks that are reset to like 20 something.
Get to the center after this charge. Don't get knocked off or go into bad. Just don't have webs behind you if you're looking from the center and outward or whatever. Just stay here for a second. Wait for the ads to spawn. I'll call out where we're going. So we're going over to Moon. All the way over to Moon. Sidestep to the edge.
My fucking camera went fucking crazy.
I must have clipped it.
We'll only do gate for this one, by the way, Nem.
Yay.
That does do damage, by the way.
It does kill you.
Those are just non-tanks. I can kind of not give a shit.
4.43 million.
Okay, yeah, maybe I can stand in it, but maybe you guys can't. Go ahead and wipe.
We had DPS tanking the ads, by the way, towards the end there.
Group was also split. Ideally, we're all in one big group, so all the ads are on top of each other, because my tank damage isn't helping out with the other ads in the other group. Vice versa, with Kobe's tank damage and tank threat. I know tank damage is a bit of a meme sometimes, but at least for a moment like that, we should be doing pretty decent with all the AoE going on.
Y'all can suck it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gate's a little off, that's my bad. Drag the Wasp a little too far to the side, just make sure you still take the gate.
Ah.
Guess we'll just clear this, I guess. Get towards the center after this. Don't get knocked off or get sent into bad.
This one here, Moo, doesn't do anything. It's the one where he reemerges after intermission. You can stand in this one.
Stay where we're at. Sidestep. Just stay at triangle side. Go to the right. Go to the right, stay right. And watch your feet. You definitely don't want to be standing in this portal. I can stand in it apparently, but you can't. Good thing I can't try not to dodge it because I'm losing all my frames there too. Should be pretty clear around the boss. Very nice.
Yay, we do good.
Damn, that was actually clean. Nobody's dead.
Just literally
Don't
do
jinx
that.
it.
Do that 2 more times and the boss is dead too. Watch your feet.
Someone's what?
And yeah, good use of that circle. You can always clear stun people with your poison circle.
What's the second one?
It's the first one. First one, you're back to groups 1 and 3. I think it fully resets, but still just do it this, the right order every time.
I was just asking. I just lost track of this ability. That's all.
Lot in melee, careful.
I'm gonna clear under the boss, get away. One step forward, whoever that is. I can't see the names. You haven't soaked yet, go help soak.
2 and 4. 2 and 4.
Get to the center after this. Don't get knocked into bad or off. Don't go too far. I'll call out where we're going. Just hit the boss for free for a few seconds. So we're going
That's
over
reassuring.
towards X or square side. Don't be in the charge. Just stay over there for a second. Don't be in the charge. Now go all the way over to this edge.
It's on us.
Over the edge. Over the edge. If it's ever a charge like that, go to the edge. Go away from the ads. Same thing. Go all the way to the edge. Should be at right here at X or square.
Whoops.
I'll clear web around the boss. Just stay away for a moment. Never mind.
Lot of
I don't
meat, ads are all dead.
have my thing. Never mind. But feed the boss as quick as you can. Just be careful walking into web.
Oh fuck, I'm stuck in webs. Thank you, thank you.
Keep feeding. Keep feeding. He's immune. Good.
He's out.
We need a new gate, by the way. I might be stunned on the far side of the group. Someone got me. Thank you.
Second pots.
Is there a new gate?
Yeah, make sure to get a new gate down, please, Nim. Looks like it's down. I'll clear under the boss.
Thank you, Nim.
You guys can use second pots too.
Thank you for letting me know.
Groups 1 and 3.
I'm gonna divide him. I need to do the second group. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'll
Keep
do
walking
second group.
away. Keep walking away from it. Don't be greedy. Good. Group 1.
I'll bubble clear this.
Nice. Do you have PI?
I just used it now.
Group 2 soak. If you haven't soaked yet, go help soak. We'll probably just kill the boss during the soak, so get out there.
Oh my god, let's go.
After he's done, just get to the center.
Okay.
Don't get knocked off the edge or into bad, and it will still
Fuck,
die. Just
man.
kill the boss. It's all good still. Keep hitting him. We got time.
Don't get knocked off the edge.
Good job, guys.
Hooray!
Nice.
Ooh.
It's very clean.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah, guys.
god. Best in
Got
slot
some
pants.
really shit loot though.
No
Really
way it's best in
shit.
slot, bro.
No, there's
Where's
no
the-
weapon,
where's
so
the
it's really
band?
shit.
I wanted the first one.
Oh, the leather belt with leech on it's pretty good.
Ooh.
Gilded crest though for the win.
4 strength, 4 stam, leather belt. Whatever the fuck that meme is. Yeah. I know it's a little early, but let's go ahead and take our break so we can then do Bloodbound, which is arguably easier than that boss that we just killed. So it's just a matter of dealing with an extra ad in the downstairs.
That should be easy.
BRB, I got dinner a calling, so that's why I'm saying do an early break.
How come you got champion gear? Shouldn't it be heroic?
It should be heroic. I don't know why. It's champion.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it
it should
Warbound?
be, but- yeah, it's Warbound.
Is there heroic track Warbound gear?
There should be.
Yeah, maybe there isn't. Good point, I guess.
That'd be
yeah.
kind of crazy, just fresh digging into that. Sounds like fun that they tune out of the game.
Well, Blizzard gave us an example before the Warbound gear on Mythic, and it was Heroic Track. Right before this released.
Damn leather belt. Oh boy. It's the same. %, goes right to healer rate. Mastery. Alright. See, people are at their desk. Oh, thank you guys for watching and hanging out. Again, I started this stream and I was kind of just like, suddenly I feel dead inside. I don't want to play. Now I feel good that we killed the boss. Like, killing that guy is a bigger accomplishment than the next boss, so we could very easily get ourselves a Mythic raid slot tonight, I feel, an hour and a half. Probably just need to split up, like, AoE damage downstairs. God, it sucks that we're missing Demon Hunter and shit. Oh, excuse me. That spicy pasta went down the wrong pipe, I think. Ready, check to see, make sure everyone's still awake. We'll do a new feast at the boss. Share some of my bread with the stream. You're welcome, everyone. Unless it just deafened you. In which case, sorry. Yeah, I know. Wake up, we're doing trash. Pulling trash. We're getting BOEs.
Almost back.
What's different about the next guy?
We have to spread occasionally, and when we go downstairs, there's an extra harbinger to deal with. It's going to be kind of far off, so range going to have to peel off and hit that guy first. We'll just do the pad. They're going to be right here in a second anyway. That's essentially it. It's the exact same fight as Heroic, just more damage. Extra add, spread out slightly occasionally. Oh my god, why is my shit so fucking bad? It's not even a boss and it's fucking 3 frames. I'd really rather he wouldn't have pulled that.
Oh, I thought we did because they all like went to the center.
Don't walk into it melee, because it like
never mind.
eats you if you walk in.
Bun did it.
Typical.
Well, it took 3 seconds.
Just trying to see if we can get a BOE, huh?
That's the plan. More bows.
If we can kill this boss, I'll be really happy. There's even a world. I'm not going to say there's even a world where we kill Sikran. I'm not so sure about that, but if we could at least maybe practice Sikran.
What a fun ad.
No, I mean that would be awesome, but I don't want to take your computer from you. I'm the guy who needs to
BOE.
upgrade my shit.
What, did someone get one?
And I got a BOE. Underscout's Jerkin of the Peerless. It's going to be at least 300 gold on the auction house. Sure to loot the trash, please. For greedy reasons. Hmm. Talon and Leaf, I swapped you guys, but it's going to be the same groups as usual. 1 and 3 over on Diamond, 2 and 4 over on Triangle. Talon and Leaf, I swapped you to, just to remind you guys. And again, the fight's pretty much the exact same as it is on Heroic. There's, we're gonna, just before the first big cone that goes on the group, there's gonna be a split, a small group spread. So you just want to take a step away, stay close to your tank if you're getting sent down, give each other room, and then immediately get in for the clone. It's not a very big circle, so it's just like a few steps away from each other. And again, ranged, when you're downstairs, is going to be like a far ad. Ideally, you ranged in each group, just kind of peel off and hit that far guy. And I'll do my best to give you good bait for the beams. Me and Kobe will do our best to give you guys all the space you need for downstairs. Leaf, you are in Kobe's group on the other platform. Oh no, I promised a feast. Sorry about that. Here you go.
You said
Over by the bunny. That went into the feast.
We're eating bunny.
I'm good on flask and potions myself. We might just need another flask cauldron. I'm pretty sure we don't need any potions. I still have my spare, so. Is anyone hurting for a flask? Dark is offering. Okay, I think we're good for now, Dark. Get your sides. Again, 1-3 over on Diamond to start, 2-4 over on Triangle. And we'll still lust on the pull and all that good stuff. Here we go. It might be Austin. Again, I trust you to know better about this sort of stuff over me. Cause my shit's just kind of old at this point. Yeah, you go ahead and take it first. Kobe's group's going down first. There's a ranged guy over at Circle, and Melee just cleave all the guys in Melee spread out. Give each other room. Don't clear each other with tentacles. You just do little side steps.
My bad.
I'm going to kind of aim the beam at the ranged ad, but it should be safe just before. Everything into the Harbingers. Harbingers are always first downstairs. Probably want to press the link if you're downstairs and spread out. I think even people downstairs need to spread out from people upstairs.
Oof.
I think that was literally the these far ads walking in from the dude. Just walking into him, and it does lots of group damage. And we also got the ad downstairs casting the channel on the boss now too. I would recommend if you're going down first, like that was kind of a wing it call to swap groups, but like when the ads spawn on that platform, I would maybe recommend holding cooldowns for downstairs, just for us like as soon as we get comfortable like dealing with the ads, just for now hold cooldowns for downstairs.
I think we would have been fine. I think Bun was saying 2 DPS weren't down with us, so
Yeah.
Lama and I were a little too far to the right, so we missed the
Kellen.
frontal.
It was a relatively clean kill, actually. We did have like 5 or so wipes beforehand, kind of just like,
The minute you were petting your bunny,
you know, dying, but
why you missed it.
our kill was actually pretty
You
clean.
posted pictures of the bunny?
Don't go towards the center. The boss could pull. Stay on the edges. Just a reminder, 1 and 3 over on Diamond to start, 2 and 4 over on Triangle. As soon as the group is sort of recovered, we should be good to go.
Can I get more warlock cookies, please?
So is even group going down every time, or is it just random?
Well, I mean, if the ads spawn on Diamond, for instance, and Diamond groups are like we're supposed to be going down first, I would say. But if it happens to be the other way, where the ads are spawning on Triangle, then I would rather just have that group go first, because having all the entire raid slide over to, you know, get the right group going down first is just kind of dumb. It doesn't really make that much sense. So.
Can I get warlock cookies?
Or at least that's my, I believe that's the thought process.
Okay, I'm ready.
Again, just a reminder, when we spread, ideally the upstairs group isn't also on the exact same platform as the downstairs group. We should have probably, like, you guys need to stay on Diamond right there, even if you're not going down. Kobe, go ahead and take it. Same thing as before. Spread out. Slight spread for each other, not a big move. Get in the tank hit if you're going down. 2 and 4. Watch your feet if you're staying upstairs. I'm going to do the same thing as before. I'm going to aim the beam at that ranged ad over at Circle. So be careful, my group. Stay kind of on this edge of that platform. Get ready to move. We're also going to have the spread in a second here. Give each other room, even though we're all kind of on top of each other here. In range, make sure you're getting on this far dude. So we need a few little pops of these little wiggly guys walking in. My group, you're going all the way to star. For now. My group, keep going to star. Okay. It's going to be another spread before we go down.
My group, come to circle.
Spread out for a second. Make sure you're in groups 1 and 3. And everything in the Harbinger. Range your ad is at Diamond. Watch your feet upstairs. Everything in the Harbingers. That guy should add a dots.
Where are we up top? I feel like we should be in the same spot, but we're all.
Yes, you need to all like usually need to stay with your group always for healing and stuff.
Right now, we're heading to stars.
Congratulations, guys! You've done literally the entire fight. We just need to do that again, one more time. Get out of melee. Probably press something as you're running out for a second because there's still a big like dot coming. My group is at triangle. Kobe's group is at, I don't know where Kobe's group is at, but
we're at star.
You need to go over to the circle. And the ranged ad is over at diamond. It's on the clear, the other side of the platform.
Getting over there.
I'm gonna aim the beam. I'm gonna aim the beam like right at triangle marker. Ranged at, remember range, you gotta move, there's an ad at the far side of the boss, you gotta like wiggle around to get to him somehow. Try to like control those ads walking into the boss as best you can.
I mean, I'm probably just gonna die.
Spread out.
I'm the only one over here.
Is there, I thought I had the range kind of decently spread out, so you had like 3 or 4 range in each group.
It's me and Nem had to be there.
Oh, we're wiping, by the way.
Do we have to have both groups on top of each other?
Ideally, no, but I think it's just kind of awkward.
We can go counterclockwise.
Like I would say, if it's working out, if the ad pattern is the same as before, where the first ads are on triangle, my group you should probably slide back to star. Like you slide the other way, and then I'll just meet up with you guys for the frontal. Like you don't need to like stay on top of me when I'm baiting the beam. Because there's, you know, the spread isn't that big, but when the entire raid group is on one platform, it is kind of spicy. So
wouldn't it work it out if the above group just goes clockwise and the down group goes counterclockwise? That way you're not on top of one another.
Well, it's always kind of depends on how the ads spawn. Because I think like getting it 2 times in a row like that is random. It's like it could be diamond, it could be star first, you know.
Yeah, I'm not saying like odd or even groups. I'm just saying whoever's down or whoever's up top, right? So if you're down, you go counterclockwise. If you're up top, you just go clockwise until you can't anymore because the beam is obviously going to be there. But that way the 2 groups aren't on top of one another.
Juna and Bun, you're in the other platform, please. Yeah, we should be good to go. That was still a good pull. We did literally the entire fight. We just gotta like do that over one more time. My group is going down first. And our ad is over at triangle.
We're moving the circle.
Spread out. Get in. Harbingers first, always. Harbingers first. Kill that Harbinger melee. Spread out, everybody. Take the boss back. So you guys got to slide over to triangle still. Spread out. Make sure you're in the frontal Kobe group. And I'm going to aim the beam at the ranged ad over at circle, so should give you guys plenty of times downstairs. Blast the Harbingers always. It's going to do the beams, and we're going to have spread in about 5 seconds, so don't be on top of each other. There's wiggly guys walking into the boss. You want to press something if you're downstairs. You want to run away from the boss pretty soon here. Try to kill that Harbinger. So you got him. Good. Run away. Be safe. My group is at diamond.
We're at circle.
Okay, good. My ads are also at diamond, so that works out perfect. The ranged ad is all the way at circle. Spread out. So ranged, ideally, you get blasted by the cone, and then you like blink, dash, do whatever you need to do to get over to that other ad. Big damage downstairs. Everything into the Harbingers. Very nice. Get Miltalk up. Spread out. Everything into this Harbinger melee as we get to it. Gotta try to kill it before we get sent back. Everything in the Harbinger, everything in the Harbinger. Should add a dots, perfect.
Good.
Okay, same thing for Kobe group. After you guys get blasted by the cone, we're gonna spread. Range, you're gonna go all the way to the far side of the boss. Your range that is over here by circle. We just have to deal with this set of ads, and then we can commit to killing the boss after this. So just deal with the ads. Watch your feet. I'm gonna aim the beam like right at the intersection over there between the platforms. Kind of watch yourselves ranged. Harbingers, 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 spread out. And if you kill the Harbingers, it's the last set of ads we have to deal with. Run away. And my group will stay here at Diamond. We're going to walk out for the damage. We're going to come back to Diamond, my group. We're going to get blasted, but we're going to kill the boss.
We're at circle.
You take it, Kobe.
Won't we die from...
Actually, no, never mind, I forgot. My group still gets blasted, just everything into the boss. Spread out, press everything to live, kill the boss. I'll make sure the ad doesn't cast over there.
Fuck yeah,
Nice
let's
job.
go.
Nice job, guys.
Ooh,
Sorry
I got
about that
a
bad
war
call,
round.
but I kind of forgot.
Leather Knight, dude. Oh my god.
Double leather, everything.
Let's
Damn.
go.
Mythic boots though. Oh.
At 5, again, the 2% buff is doing a lot for us this week, I suspect.
The body's at. Oh, he's over there.
And make sure to loot the boss, get your crest, by the way. And your fineries, because you should potentially be getting bonus fineries for killing the boss on Mythic.
I've gotten 0
So I know
bonus.
some people said like they were at 15 yesterday and they weren't able to get the new 5% buff or whatever. The extra 2%, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, Boo, I got some leather too. Warbound leather. It is leather night.
I just got to 16. Is there an easy way back to the front?
I literally have 4 twists.
You
town,
can
So
Yeah, just fall
you can
off and die.
fly. You can fly right from right here.
Okay.
No, kill yourself. Die.
No.
That actually
Sure,
is
go.
faster.
That dying is probably faster, but you could also just fly and save the guild bank the gold.
Do we have a mythic vault now?
Let's pick up
Yeah.
that mythic
Yeah.
skip
We do.
for all the mythic skipping
yeah.
we're gonna do.
We have one slot.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
I mean, if you think about it, we already have 5% buff. Another couple of weeks, it's going to be 10%, or 3 weeks or whatever. So that's. I think the tier is going to be pretty easy to clear, especially with all the nerfs and stuff.
Yeah, they're definitely going to nerf this place once Hall of Fame fills up.
Yeah.
Is it close to being filled?
Holy shit! Talon is actually lower
Probably
level
not.
than Bob Sauna. What in the world?
It's top 200 both sides now, right?
It's just 200 overall. Since guilds aren't alliance and horde only.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Because it used to be top 100 each side, yeah. Now it's just
Yeah.
top 200 overall.
I mean, I'm not gonna say Sikran is
No
free.
more belt that
like
reduces potency of
Sikran's,
force movement speed effects.
you know, a step higher than the other two
They're
bosses so
only at
far for
46
group
right now,
coordination.
so,
but
yeah, it's
we
got
could
some
definitely get some
time.
good practice on Sikran. So
They got space for us.
Can we kill the third boss tonight?
I feel like
I'm
this
not.
next
I'm
boss
not
is
gonna
so,
say no,
this
but
next
like
boss
it's
is always so easy on heroic.
on heroic it's very easy, yes, but on mythic it's a little more complicated. Just
I
a
feel like
little
when it
bit.
goes back over you get
Spread out
hit
the
again.
bombs or something.
The people who have the charges will have a circle around them. If you're too close to each other, you explode the raid. The ghosts that get left behind by the charges also have a circle around them. If you get charged and you're too close to an old ghost, you explode the raid. And we have to deal with 2 charges before we get the first decimate lines and stuff, so it's lots of fun. It's a
Maybe it'll
crazy
lag like
fight.
last night and not do mechanics.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah,
hope,
maybe.
let's just hope that happens again.
Like I'm definitely down to try it. Like we can get a lot of practice in on it, but killing it might be, I don't know. It'll depend on our damage because it is just pure single target, but also just another fight where you do the mechanics correctly and hit the boss at the same time, and it will die, and we will win.
I believe.
I have 5% more damage now, so my smite is gonna hit.
I'm
like
sure a few
fucking
people
truck.
have been picking. Like I had it since like the starter raid yesterday. I'm sure a few other people have picked their buff up by now.
Oh, man, you didn't hear me. My smite. I don't need any of you guys. I'm just gonna smite him like 7 million times.
And it'll just like heal us up to 100%. Well, if you're a disc.
What the fuck?
The fatal aim is indeed fatal.
Just for future
Don't tell
reference, what are
Talon.
the bombs.
No more bombs. We
Yeah,
talked
these
about this
poisons
last
is
night.
What is
great.
happening?
It's the poisons. Everyone has like 7 stacks of them.
Mythic trash.
Yeah, it's mythic trash, man. It's hard.
Without any
I don't-
mythic BOEs.
How does it say?
Because
gotta
We
work
have
hard for the
Talon over there
BOEs?
hitting the training
Yeah,
dummy.
it's because
so.
Talon's attacking the training dummy instead of the trash.
A dummy for a
I'm
dummy.
not to that poison, dude. Oh, fuck that shit.
Res the dead
Dummy
before
for
you
a
fly.
dummy.
Oh,
And,
let me.
and if you want loot
Yeah,
off
yeah,
the
big
boss, Vu, Kobe, and Nas, don't run forward after you take this bat.
Oh,
Res-
okay.
So I can. I don't want to miss trading people again.
This is worth a belt clasp buy.
Are there belt class?
They don't make those anymore.
You could still apply the one from last year.
Can you?
I think so.
I think there's an odd level requirement.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way, but
I mean a level requirement.
I'll figure out a
But
way.
level 73 or whatever, you can use it.
I was gonna say Bun would know, so I look at Bun's, and of course he has a socket on there, but he probably put that on there.
Probably, yeah, he definitely put it on there.
On what?
A belt? Is there a belt class?
There. I didn't buy it. It just dropped like that. I got lucky.
I think you have to get it from the vault
The
item.
6. Yeah.
you can still
okay,
buy
get
the
a-
setting
yeah.
which goes on jewelry, rings, and neck,
Yes.
but you can't just eat the one for other
it's like-
slots is from Vault.
Head belt and
Racers, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, what's it called? I might have one of those in my bag.
It's a magnificent
No, I used it on
jeweler's
my
setting.
wrist. Never
It's
mind.
what the jewel crafting one is that you can just buy at the
Okay.
auction house, and I don't know what the new one is called.
I used the one I got from Vault on my bracers.
Yeah, Shadow Belt
Lost.
class, bro. I miss being a blacksmith that
Walking
could
up here, my
put settings
bracers
on
now, bro.
belts. That shit was so sick.
That would be Treggyz. Treggyz.
You notice that's still no rings, man.
Nope. I don't know that we've ever seen that one from that boss.
I think we've seen it once.
We've seen like 3 rings total in raid.
We-
Well,
we
we've seen
saw
more
it.
queen rings than anything else,
We
honestly.
Yeah.
saw that second boss in heroic, the ring from it a lot at the beginning,
We saw the
and then we
brood
haven't seen
ring
it since.
once.
Well, don't worry. In 11.0.7, everyone's gonna get a ring again, like the amulet. So
With the
Yeah,
new
but that's gonna
island.
be turbo garbage for certain specs again,
Oh,
good for
really?
others. That's how it always works.
We get a new island. It's
That's
not
really happening?
Yes.
Goblins
Yes.
are boring.
Okay, so Treggyz, to
Well, not
recap, the only main difference is that when people get stuff where they have to go out in a group of 4, there's like an area around them, so they can't be that
Yes.
close together.
Like this. I'm pretty sure this is about spot on for what you guys want to do. It's the same as before. You don't want to be too close to each other, and you definitely don't want the line to go over you twice. Like if Nas, if you're like the second person getting charged, like someone like I'm the first one getting charged, I'm standing here, I'm gonna kill you at the boss is, where the boss is at right now. You will just be dead because you'll get double tapped and your ghost will explode. So you need to just do your best to give each other space. Like it's gonna be a really fucky mechanic. Like it's gonna take us a lot of pulls to get used to it. I won't lie. You just gotta like not kill each other. And like ideally you just like walk at like it. You're not gonna get assigned a marker, I don't think. But like this is just like the example, like square I want, like a diamond, whatever you want to call it. Again, you just need to be spaced out from each other, not to blast each other. You'll see the circle on you when you get picked. Just give each other room. We'll have a few pulls where we'll probably just like wipe on the first charge or two, and then we'll see it. So yeah, go ahead and reset for Lust, and then we'll do a pull or two. But this fight is essentially the exact same as Heroic. It's just the ghosts are very, very finicky. You can't be too close to each other or other charge people or old ghost. I do not need that at all. I also don't need that at all. How about that? New battle shout, please. Llama, you might want to repair, apparently. Alright, let's do it. We're going to drag the boss to about where I'm standing to start. Let's step on the pull, all that good usual stuff. Charges, get them out. Don't be in the overlap. Give each other space. Just... okay, there you go. I was going to say, I'm not sure that's going to work out. You kind of blasted the raid. No one died, so it kind of works out for now. I'll give you guys another like example shape. That should be about what you want. Sorry, Kobe. This is making sure the markers are good. Get to the markers. Don't blast the old ghost. To get away from the old ghost, you're gonna blast that. Yeah. You gotta look at those other ghosts and think about them like as players. That like if they're too close, you're gonna kill the raid.
The markers aren't gospel. They're
they're more
Marker,
example.
I was listening.
I said example markers. Close enough.
What it should look like.
I have a question about clearing the ghost. So when you get the little blue arrow on your head, you clear the ghost, right? Like.
By the way, go ahead and just wipe.
Yes.
So like, when I get the blue arrow on my head, like, what am I trying to do with that arrow? Like, am I the only one with it? Are there multiple people with it?
You still want to hit the ghost, but ideally you're not like if it's on melee, you don't want to be like standing inside the boss because you're gonna get hit tagged by 3 lines. You just like kind of want to be spread out, facing like your line at the ghost.
But like, so does a ghost spawn for each person in the zigzag thing?
Yes.
So like, there's 4 ghosts that spawn, or 3.
And by the way, in case anyone didn't hear me earlier, if you're not picked for the charge, but you get hit by the line, you're spawning an extra ghost, and we are definitely going to die for it. So make sure if you're melee, make sure you're on the far side of the boss after the charges go out. Make sure you're not getting clipped. It didn't happen that pull, but just restating it just in case you forgot.
So if all the ghosts are here
So
at
I can
these
do
4
that in
markers,
text.
where should you go if you get the blue line on your head? Like right here?
Say again?
If people do the ghost correctly and there's one in each of those first 4 markers, where do I go if I get the ghost popping marker on my head?
Well, so again, we do 2 charges before we get the first decimate lines. So yeah, like if the boss will be like the charge will go out the second time. There's ghosts at every marker. Let's say we did exactly perfect. The boss should be like there at the ping. You would be like if you get picked, yeah, you'd be like here. You just try to like get 2 or 3 if you can help it. You don't want to like.
So it's like a cone from the boss to you to splash behind you, like wide.
Yeah, something like that.
But you're not going to ever clear them all if there's 8 out.
You can clear them all. It's not exactly the goal to clear all 8. If we can get like 6 or 7, that's fine. But we just don't. If we miss every ghost with every line, we will just die when he does the shattering sweep.
Okay. And does one person, when a ghost clear goes out, is it one person, or is it multiple people?
For the lines,
multiple people get the line.
Yeah,
when the ghost clear arrow goes on your head, is that only ever one person who clears the ghost?
It's like 3 or 4 people who get picked for that. So make sure you're not.
Does it matter where everybody is? Like, do you need to coordinate with them and spread out, or is it just like whatever?
Yeah, you don't want to be lined up. If you're all lined up on the top of each other, you're going to kill each other. You just need to be kind of slightly spread.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Again, that wasn't too bad. We got through 2 charges, but both charges did get kind of messed up. Just to remember to give each other space. Like, again, like it's kind of one of the things before. Like if you're arranged, you're kind of chilling out by the markers here. You get picked for charge. Just like get over here to square right away. Like just kind of give other people more space. Like the first charges are the easiest, but they only gets harder from there. I might have already done a ready check, but. Again, that was still a good enough pull. Like we, saw the 2 charges, we saw the lines. Just need to do 1 more charge, and it'll be just like the other boss, where it's like after we do the deal with the shattering sweep, that's essentially the entire fight. We just, we got to kill the boss before we run out of space, or kill each other with lines and ghost. Soon as Talon is ready. Yeah, I'm sure you were commenting, Tainted on the rings from the second boss. But I don't think we've had any, because like they were talking about it. We haven't had any in a while either. But I mean, hey, at least there's a chance now for it to show up in the vault. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge is going out. Don't be in the way. Get to the markers. Give each other space. Get closer to the old markers. You're kind of like taking up more space, and that's more awkward to blast with the lines if you do like a big triangle like that. I'll give you like another example shape. Oh, I might have taken 2 phase lunges in a row and killed myself for it. Get to the new marks. Sort of practice. Give each other space. Don't blast the old ghost. That's perfect.
Look at that square.
That is literally perfect charge right there.
Oh yeah.
Decimate lines. Try to blast all the ghosts. It's a little awkward because they're spaced out. That's good enough.
That one had 4. The other one had 5.
So,
does that matter?
No, it should be fine. So new charges over like there. That's not really good shape I put on the ground, but it's something like that. You guys want to get a little closer together. I appreciate you kind of giving each other space, but you need to still get like a little tighter because I don't want to run out of room before we kill the boss. And then we're gonna do. We're all gonna run away from the boss in a second here. Run away from the boss. I'm gonna drop a bubble over here. Stand in the bubble. Let the boss come to us for a second. Stay in, stay in. We're all taking big dot. Okay. I'll do another example shape. Like that. Charges right now. Get over there. Give each other space. Don't be in the overlap. You don't want to like kind of have it go back over on you, but you managed to do it right still. Very nice. Again, I know we have a bunch of people dead. Let's still just keep going for now. I'd rather do more charges and get more practice on it. Square's a little bad, but that's kind of good enough. Sorry, Gopi. Practice the charge. Don't blast the old ghost. The ghosts are people back there. And you're squishing each other and oh my god, how did that not kill us? That's technically perfect, but that scared the shit out of me.
Treggyz butthole.
Ah, moo. What the?
What? What happened?
You tried to hug me.
Thank you, Llama, for
I
us
said it
letting
was
us practice
good.
one more time. One more charge. Kind of like thereabouts. Give each other space. The ghosts are people. Be careful of that ghost over there in the corner. Good. That was a very nice step there, Nas. You kind of saved yourself from getting double tapped. Hey, guess what? I think all three of us are getting picked for lines, and we're all dying.
That dot after the line is huge.
I won't lie. That was a really good pull. Getting through that many charges without actually having any mistake charges. Like, again, we kind of used a little extra space, but for the first few pulls, I'm completely fine with that. You just need to kind of try to keep it a little tighter.
Yeah, by the way, the more ghosts we
Surge.
clear with the lines, the bigger the dot is. So
Yeah, this is
So you do want to clear the ghosts.
this is our second night doing Mythic. We killed. This is our first night killing Mythic
Or we died
bosses
at
this
the
raid, and we kind of blasted the first two. So I wasn't really expecting to get to Sikran. I won't lie, but I'm happy to be getting some practice in on it. Like, just gotta like not. The problem with like how we did that pull is again we like used a little too much space. When you're kind of like, I know you're giving each other space, and I do appreciate that. You kind of need to keep it just like a little tighter. You know, always like a general diamond shape is ideal. Like if you're doing a big triangle, what you're kind of doing is like there's just like all this extra space that we kind of need for later on in the fight is kind of getting wasted. So
if 5 people get it,
four people get it.
if there's
I thought
5, someone
that
else
first
got run
one was
over.
5.
Yeah, there was a 5th, and someone was not where they should be. Again, I'm not gonna like nitpick that pull too bad, but like I'm just kind of still saying that as an example. Like we need to kind of save the space when we're looking to kill the boss. We need, like, we're gonna be like when we kill the boss the first time. I'm assuming we're gonna be fighting him in the center, and we're gonna be in like a tiny little sliver of the center with like shit all around us, and like people who get picked for charge are gonna be running out into the goo because there's just no other space to take it, and sacrificing themselves just for instance. So, and yeah, grab a new flask if Dark is dropping them.
Dark is thirsty for this kill. I can tell. He's dropping flasks.
Thank you, Dark. Yeah, I have killed this boss before with my other guild. That I kind of just DPS in. I don't raid lead, so trying to raid lead it for the first time is a little like, trying to find the right rhythm for stuff. But I'm happy to get through like a 50% pull there. Like that's great for 2 pulls. We just need to live and be smarter with some of the future drops. Okay, caught my breath. Kind of. And by the way, I hope it didn't need to be said, but this is a full single target fight. I imagine everyone swapped talents, but just in case you're still in cleave for trash or something,
Oh no, I'm in Holy Priest Cleave. My bad.
Just, I don't know, wanted to throw it out
I
there
need to change my talent.
just in case. Sorry about the chair squeaking.
Go back to heal spec. Flash heal spec. That's it. I don't want to see anything else.
That
Probably-
is what I'm doing. What do you mean?
I don't want to see prayer mending.
Probably do like 5 pulls with dropping markers
no, but
for the
then I don't
charges,
get
and then I'm
random
gonna start
Apotheosis
weaning them
procs.
off.
That's not fun.
All right, here we
I don't
go.
care.
Still a very, very good pull. Just try to keep it just a little tighter. Give each other space, but keep it tight. Charges. Markers should be perfect. Don't kill each other. No. No, someone got cleaved out here at range, or in between. You need to not be standing there. That's not great.
I got disconnected.
That's not great. Do some new markers for you guys just to kind of like show it off. I don't want to be doing markers forever. I'm just not like trying to kind of give you guys a good idea of where to send them. Be very careful of the old ghosts. They are people. Ghosts are people. And that's on the DC'd person in the center. That's unlucky.
So unlucky.
Okay, go ahead and wipe and reset. Thank you, Sturge. Thank you for the nice words. Yeah, I was having that problem last weekend where I was getting DC'd on every boss as well on the pull. It was very fun.
Isn't there like some kind of weak aura for when you're targeted by that? There's like a 8-yard range indicator or something.
You can do /range 8. Isn't that a thing with DBM or some shit?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
It's probably in the like liquid pack of weak auras.
I'm
or
not
something.
too sure.
Yeah,
slash
because I mean,
range,
as long as you're not within 8 yards of somebody, then it's fine.
I'm not sure if I've seen one really yet where like someone is like a diamond person is the first charge and then the second charge is at X and it like double taps the people. Still got to be careful of that.
Like that last pull right
But,
there, Miltalk was right here, and I was right here. And as the charge came out, he ran to me for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know if he thought I was too close, but then obviously it killed us.
Well,
Well, everyone has the
the
circle around
DC'd person in the center also kind of killed us, but I see what you mean. You should, like, as the charge is going out, you need to probably stay still as best you can. So you're not, like, unless you're going to, like, literally kill the raid. But it's going to be, again, it's going to be a lot of pulls on just getting comfortable with that charge. The charge mechanic is, like, literally the big pain point of the fight. We live or die by the charge. We're all warriors. And as soon as
So we all die
Bopsana
in
is
13
ready,
seconds?
we're good to go. Maybe.
My thing usually literally just said range frame cannot be used due to Blizzard disabling that functionality in this area.
Yeah, it said it was with bigwigs when I just loaded it.
I mean, it works for me. I just typed
Yeah.
/range 8.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell's going on?
It doesn't like you.
Oh, no. But I have DBM and I don't have bigwigs, so.
I ain't used DBM in years.
Charges, get to the markers. Don't be in the way if you're not picked. Good, perfect. If that is how it works every time, we are fucking golden.
You're welcome, Daddy.
Ooh,
Ugh.
That one's bad.
Mythic.
Those might be a little too tight, but there's kind of some more example markers for you. Get them out. Don't be in the way. Oh, I'm so.
Oh, it's cutting it
okay.
closer.
That whoever was on the very edge, you kind of like walked in, and you kind of like killed each other and the raid. So you just like again, I would like that was
Ow.
like committing. Like if you're out at the edge first, just kind of commit to being out at the edge instead of trying to like adjust at the last second. But again, I hope everyone was watching that very first charge, because that is like, if we could get it to be like that every single time, we're golden. It just, unfortunately, every single time we do the charge, there's going to be, after the first charge, there's going to be ghost potentially behind you, so you can't like always be perfect with nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, it gets removed or something.
You don't want to, unless you're like the first people at like skull or diamond, like at that shape over there on the edge. Unless you're the first people over there, don't like also try to squeeze on the edge. We need the space. We can't have 3 people on the edge. Oh yeah, I guess it also is the good point. Yeah, dodging swirlies at the same time. That is the fun part of this fight, is doing all the other mechanics while dodging swirlies that will kill you. And I know that because I've died to the swirlies a ton of times. But again, I would maybe recommend, if you're in that situation, you're dodging swirlies, and like, I would still try to like get to the edge. Like if you were like that very edge person anyway, like, I don't know, get up here on this fucking thing on the side if you have to dodge a swirly. If you're already the person like in the corner, if that makes any sense. Because you can kind of go up those things a bit, but I don't know. Still, very good first charge. Charges. Get to the markers. Give each other space. You're clumping on each other. Good. Perfect. You didn't. You almost killed yourself. I don't know who the last person charge was. You almost killed yourself by like standing in the first charge, but you managed. You sidestepped to the right way, and you didn't double tap yourself or kill the raid. Thank you very much. New charges are going out. I might be dead. So just practice the charges. The ghost are people. The ghost are people. Don't clip the old ghost. And you can, whoever it looks like Bun, you kind of like wiggled at the last thing, and you kind of double tapped yourself. At least that's what it looked like on my screen.
Yeah, or I got hit by the charge.
The thingy that clears
New
the ghosts, does it
charge.
hit other people too?
The
Like, if they're standing in it?
The decimate line, right?
Yeah.
It hits everyone in the way. So when the lines go
Okay.
out, if you're not picked for the line, you should like stand to
You
the
should
side
go
of
to
the
other
boss.
side of the boss. Yeah, yeah.
Like, do you see where Kobe's at right now? Well, as he fell over, like that's where you need to be like fighting if you're not picked for an ability. Essentially, you need to be like over there on that side of the boss. Or like if you're arranged and you can't move that quickly, you could like chill like behind where we're walking. Just like make sure you're not in the way. If you're ever in the way of where the charges are going or where the lines are going, you're gonna kill yourself. Or
I mean, I
something.
need to be over here because I'm a slow ass class. So
Yeah.
like, I'll just like run through the boss or something when it goes out.
I played Treggyz on the weekend, Austin. Warrior is a weekend man. Make sure to repair. I'll drop a new feast for us as well.
Can I make one suggestion? I don't know if this is worthwhile or not.
Sure.
Instead of square, what if we had the first set as a line and then the second set as a line in front of the last set? So like the first set of lines would be, they would spread X circle skull diamond.
I think
And then
the
second set
problem with that, Zand, is if like again like the charge order is weird. Like if someone is like, you know, the boss zigzags back and forth, he could just like triple stack ghost. Like the people would have to be very clear of like who was like first, second, and third, etc., and be lined up perfectly. Would be my thought on that idea. Again, unless it just sort of works out like the other charge we had, where it's just like perfect, you know.
No, I only mentioned because like at least the first couple of pulls, people were sort of trying to get to the edge, and that's sort of how it looked to me. But yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we just again I'm gonna be a broken record about this again. Like the charge is kind of the most important mechanic. We're gonna just like wipe a bunch of times to just barely getting too close to a ghost, just barely getting too close to each other with the charge, you know, stuff like that. And yeah, like it's hard to tell who's like necessarily getting picked first, but like if you could be like on the like the first charge can like on an inner slot, like it does kind of make things a little easier. But it's one of those things where it's like you got like 2 seconds to figure it out, and if you try to like swap 2 people right away in like that little brief window, it might just kill the raid trying to do something like that. Anyways, let's keep pulling. More pulls is good. Let me know, people who get this charge, let me know if like square and diamond are too close together, for instance, on this one charge. Kind of keep like, okay, good, perfect last second adjustment. I was gonna say, you guys keep like squishing each other in, keep squishing each other in, you don't want to do that. New markers are down. The old ghost are people. Do not clip the old ghost with charges. Oh, is Juna DC'd? Only one person died, thankfully, but let's keep going for now. Decimate lines. Again, whoever had that line like facing that way, you need to still like face it at the ghost, like try to make an effort. Sorry, Kobe, I definitely let you die because I was talking. New charges, get over there. There's a ghost over there on the edge. Be very careful about it. Ooh, yeah, you guys squished each other in at the last second there with that last charge. I got good news for you guys. We are dying.
Good news, everyone.
Hello, Himkill.
Hi, Treggyz. How's life treating you?
No worries, Juna. Good. We've killed 2 bosses on Mythic, so everyone gets a Mythic raid slot, which was essentially my bare minimum goal.
Res, or is because I had to use the thing.
You and Tice is here.
Well, dude, I'm gonna ban you. Where are you? Alright, server mute. Alright, shut up. Just kidding. You can talk again.
Glad to see the work release is still working for you, Hemko.
Oh, definitely. Slept in way too much. I'm a vampire these days. Once it's dark out, I come out of the, the coffin.
I got good news for everybody. We're going to take a quick break.
Yes!
And I do mean quick, 3 minutes. So just kind of get up, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to do real quick. Stretch your legs.
Get yourself in the zone.
Yeah.
Get in the zone, auto zone. That's what came to mind.
Me too. Yeah.
Like, again, it kind of sucks that early pull, like, we kind of... Like, I'm worried if like we did another thing like that, like we would run out of space too
So how
quickly.
is
But at the
everyone
same
this
time,
fine
we
day?
got kind of deep into
How's
the
Mythic
fight
treating you
by
guys?
dropping the ghost like that.
Ooh, the silence does not bode well.
Sorry, I was thinking out loud. What's up, Himkill?
Mythic
Well,
is
we
a
killed
little
2 bosses because you're not in the raid.
I know. I was like, damn.
Yeah, yeah. But we might need 5% magic damage buff eventually, so can you like hurry up with
30%
your
now.
gearing or something?
My gearing's
3?
5.
Yeah, they nerfed it. 3% damage now.
My gearing's at 619. That's good, right?
I remember arguing with fucking Recon for like, I swear to God, like 6 months of Shadowlands about that buff and what percentage it gave. And now they nerf it to the percentage he originally thought it was.
Where is Recon by anyway? Is he no
I
longer playing?
haven't seen that dude in 2 expansions.
Yeah.
This one is the 2nd expansion.
Yeah. He was a fun guy. He'll be back. People can't escape WoW that easy.
I don't know how to look at just my live stream on YouTube. I can't like just bring like I don't have a. Actually, I guess I do have a button for it. Never mind. Ignore me. Never mind. Just making sure. Seeing who's gone still. Hopefully, we don't have anyone making coffee.
No one's Martacking it.
I should have started this before I started the break. BRB real quick on Twitch.
I might just go make myself a coffee.
You're allowed to make coffee. Other people
I'm
aren't.
changing my spec right now, Treggy. Give me a second.
You're good. I'm sure there's going to be one other person still AFK.
I'll be the coffee guy. Any orders? Yeah. Anyone want a coffee? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, bring me a cup of coffee to Colorado, Hemkill. I'd really appreciate it.
Sure thing. I'll just fly right over. I'm actually thinking about moving over there, to be honest.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet up every few weeks for food.
Hell yeah, that'd be fun. See, now you just gave me an incentive to move over there.
I mean, I do that with Ace and Tabbers and my weekend guild because they live nearby. So like it kind of we
Nice.
just like meet up every month or so.
That must be nice. Sounds nice. All the friends I have at the moment are just drinking buddies, which isn't the best relationship, I guess. Go get blacked out. It's not a good thing. Or is that what you guys do too, Treggyz?
Sorry, I was looking at things again.
You're good. You're a busy man.
Yeah. Here's another ready check for pull. I'm gonna do this poll. I'm gonna put down markers for you guys, but after that, I'm not gonna do any markers for you guys, so you can learn to do the shapes yourself.
Oh no. People have to rely on themselves?
Talon,
I
are you
was using that.
good?
No, not yet.
Okay. Just
Oh, my
saying
lord.
when. Like I would do like I would still do markers in like the middle of a poll if we get like all the if we do the full ring around the room and we need to like do very specific ghost and specific spots. But for like just kind of like getting into the groove of charge, I don't want to like do it every single poll. Especially if I like if I'm putting down bad markers and people are taking the markers, you know, very literally, and they actually end up killing us because of that. So it's like a good thing. It's a good thing for you guys and for me, probably. Okay.
God, about time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A little more back. Yeah, like we should like pretty much whenever we're fighting this boss, we're keeping the boss in the center, this like center thing on the ground, Kobe, and like the DPS are just taking the charges out like that. Careful that person at Moon. Yeah, you
Yeah, I
gotta
was like,
like
we're in the wrong order.
yeah, like for their move, like if you had either taken a step like this way, do you see where I'm at? Like let's take a step like this way to get like out of it. That would have probably been the best right there. And I think we're just
dying then, I
wiping.
guess?
We're just wiping again. I'll do another pull with markers because that was a quick one. But yeah, like for like a moment like that, like if there's no ghost behind you, or if it's only like goo behind you, if it was like later on in the fight, just like take a step out of it so you're definitely not getting double tapped.
So I should have been in the back, technically.
Well, as long as the boss doesn't go through other people, it's fine. Like that pattern that we had was fine. It's just
Yeah, you just just like it was fine. You just needed to like kind of like get out of the way of the initial charge because you're getting double tapped yourself. And then the ghost got double tapped. Like I've done that exact same thing, Moo. So don't feel bad. But
if we're wiping, you could like jump towards the other platform, and if you have like disengage or something, you can disengage onto it and save yourself. That's what I did.
yeah, totally. You should try to do that to save yourself. I'm pretty sure the boss will just kill you still.
He didn't. I lived.
I keep calling it double tap. I don't know how else to refer to that
He killed my
mechanic.
pet though. It's kind of messed up.
Get up, Bopsana. You got a boss to kill. There's no sleeping on the job yet. Actually, you know what I just thought about it? It's probably really early. It's kind of getting late for you, isn't it, Bopsana, since you woke up so early?
A little bit.
It's okay. I feel your pain. I'm in a similar boat, let's say.
Hunter's got to get to 80, though.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Kobe, like on the pull, you can just drag the boss right to where I'm jumping at Diamond, pretty much. And it's a good enough spot. Oh, maybe a little too much gumption there, Bopsana. Charges, get to the marks. Get out of their way. Ooh, don't. Okay, perfect. Good,
I
good,
like
good,
this.
good, good, good. That was a very scary adjustment, but you made it work. Thank you, guys. Watch your feet. Oh, that's a really messy marker, but let's roll with it. New charges. Oh, I killed myself, maybe. Let me hold on to it, Kobe, for now. Oh, perfect. Yeah, good. Just like kind of squeezing. Not too much on each other. Perfect. Actually good. Decimate lines. Blast the ghost. Don't be in the way if you're not picked. Like that's really good right there. We want that every time, pretty much. Take it back. Good. New charges. New markers are down. Don't squish each other. Good. Perfect. We're going to do another set of decimate lines. blast him at the ghost. And we're going to all get out away from the boss, and we're going to get into my DK bubble. Get to the bubble, or else you will die, maybe. Stay in the bubble for a second. Keep the boss right here. Oh fuck! I literally did it again, where I wasn't like I was paying too much attention to putting down markers. I wasn't paying attention to the tank mechanic. Still do the charges right. Still practice. You got a little extra space. Good. That was again kind of scary there, Moo, but you did it perfect. You didn't get double tapped. If someone could taunt the third tank hit to let Kobe, so you guys can keep going for a second, that would be perfect. Third tank hit. Another set of examples, markers down. The old ghost are people. Do not clip the old ghost. Get to the markers. Don't be in the way if you're not getting picked. You take a lot of space doing that, but I would kind of rather you go further than just like instantly kill yourself. So it's good enough. You just like again, like do you see how much like the goo is expanding? Like we kind of just lost a lot more room with like such a big square there.
Not even half health yet.
Lines.
That you're gonna blast each other with that ghost that's there, but that's fine because you're wiping anyway. Those are still some really good charges. Just like gotta like on that the second to last one there, just like kind of get just a little tighter again. Like you shouldn't be like 20 yards away from each other if you're in the same charge group, for instance. We're doing all right. I am honestly surprised at how well we're doing with that mechanic. Like I will take, getting halfway through this fight the first night. Oh, ignore that.
Wow, Treggy.
I literally hit the wrong button. Hey, what's up, Art? We're doing Mythic. Doing decently well too. We killed the first two bosses relatively quickly. Now we're on the hard charge boss. And we're doing pretty well. Just need to get people really comfortable with the charge. Now we're ready to go. Sorry about that. I'm gonna only do this box on the pole, and I'm not doing any more markers unless we get to the very end of the fight. Because as you saw, I literally died doing the markers and not the tank mechanic. Charge. If you're not getting picked to charge, get out of the way. That slightly terrifying, but you did it. You did good. I don't know who that person in like kind of the middle was, but you almost killed yourself. But again, you did good with it. Taunt. New charges. I'm not doing markers. The ghosts are people. Do not clip the old ghost. Give them space too. Might clip that old ghost. Yeah, you're a little too close to it. Let's go ahead and reset. Just go ahead and jump off. I might be honestly like again, I'm more so watching the charges on the side. Like I'm not really paying attention to my rotation. I will not lie. I am probably just accidentally mashing it.
I'm
not. It's not some secret tech where Soul Reaper actually does full damage the entire time. I'm just terrible at the game.
Maybe it was during a good part of the fight where it didn't pull me. I don't know.
Like I still don't really have like a comfortable keybind for it, and it's like taunts right there too. So I kind of just fat fingered it, you know. Happens to the best of us, right, guys? I also have my food taunting me. A bowl of spicy pasta just sitting here. But I am, you know, I got bigger things than food right now. Because, I mean, like, I'm not going to say, like, there's a really good chance, but there is a chance that we could kill this boss, like, any pull. Like, we're doing decently well enough with the charge to just be like, will people freak out when we get to, like, the center ring of space. Let me hold it. Charges, take them out, don't be in the way. Give each other room, you're squishing each other. Oh, okay, I was going to say, I don't know how you didn't kill each other, but you kind of did kill each other. We can kind of make it work. You're lucky no one died. New charges, don't be in the way if you're not picked. Since they did blast the close ghost, you kind of got a little extra space. You can kind of get closer to the goo. You want good? Oh, okay, I was going to say that was good until you double-tapped yourself. Like, that was, like, the right movement of getting out of the way of the first charge, but then you kind of, like, you kind of backtracked your own thought. So, or at least that's what it looked like from where I was watching.
This boss is going to be fun.
And again, like, what happened there, since, like, these two ghosts over there got clipped by each other, and, like, you know, no one died, but there was no ghost there, you could just kind of, like, hug the goo and give us, like, a little extra space in the future, like, the two closest people to, like, that side. Like, you could just be, like, on top of the goo or, like, right next to it in the future. But ideally, I don't want to be blasting ghost early like that, because that could be a problem. Like, luckily, we're all full HP. Oh, Argelin, I'll give you some of my pots. I've not been using them as often as I should be.
Yeah, at least as an evoker, when I do this, that's what I do. Like, I'm already here, and if I don't get charged, I just move away.
Yeah.
As ranged. Makes it a little easier.
Does anyone else need some pots? I got a few extra I can hand out. Because I'm just a tank. It doesn't really matter for me.
Okay, I got 3 more.
Yeah, listen to Zand and Bopsana. They've killed the boss already, so those are words of wisdom in the chat right there.
Bopsana with a rare word of wisdom. Unblock him if you have to see that message.
Pretty sure that's a deleted spell nowadays. Oh, when I say it's a recipe called spicy pasta. It's not very spicy, honestly. It is hot, kind of warms up your mouth, but it isn't spicy at all. It's just what we call it in my fam.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charges, don't be in the way if you're not picked. I think you guys are already in a good spacing. You don't need to go that far out on the edge, but you know what? I mean, at least it doesn't, it doesn't clip an old ghost. That'd be the problem doing that in the future. Like that would only works on the very first set, I suppose. And it kind of also doing it that way is a little badly spaced for the lines in a minute. Charges, get him out. Get me up. You guys are squishing each other. You're gonna clip the old ghost. Now you clipped each other. New charges are going out. There is a ghost over there. You gotta treat it like a person. Don't clip that ghost.
That's me over there.
Ghost are people. You're squishing each other. Good. Oh, someone got charged in the group here.
Dark ran on top of me for some reason.
Yeah, sorry, I made it late last second.
It's okay. Again, like it's gonna that is the hard mechanic of the fight every time. Every charge is hard except for the very first one, essentially.
No, we were fine. I just don't know. I think just dark space. I guess I don't know.
Something to think about, maybe I should have recommended this sooner, is like if you're getting picked for the charge when you take it, you should probably look to personal. Especially for the people in the the second set, like in the before the first Shattering Sweep, the second charge. Because like you're getting the charge, you're getting a debuff that is reduced healing taken, I believe. And then we're getting a big group dot. So you probably need to press a defensive for the second set. Like if you're taking the charge just before a line, the clear, you're gonna take a big amount of damage and you can't really get healed up quickly. So I'll try to call that out.
There's a lot of dead bodies floating in the air.
You see dead people?
Is it the first boss?
I don't know.
Is it something else that broke with the patch?
Probably.
Another one for the list? Few people don't got food, but I'm not dropping a feast for 3 people. Because I only have the hearty feast right now. I used all my regular feast to make hearty feast. Charges, don't be in the way. Good. Perfect. Like, you guys are perfect. Just do that exact same shape, just a little bit to the left of the old ghost. New charges, don't be in the way unless you're picked. The old ghost are people. Do not clip the old ghost. Give them a little bit of space too. Don't double tap yourself. Yeah. Go ahead and jump off. Let's try to get let's get some snap pulls in. If we have someone die like that early.
You guys are seeing the purple lines under you, right? Like you can't have another ghost within that line.
Yeah, like for that one, I think it was Dark who got that charge that kind of like got double tapped. Like for that one, you would want to take a step forward towards the other like ghost set, and hopefully the other people will just adjust to give you a little more space. Like when there are ghosts down, you got to give them space too, and you got to give each other space and the ghost space. Like
I mean, Dark clipped the ghost that was closest to Star, didn't he?
Yeah, because he kind of got squished in a little bit, and it was sort of either kill himself with the charge or kill the raid with the ghost, essentially. So just again, you gotta give the ghost space, and you gotta give each other space. Like you can't like I am asking for like tight like shapes and stuff, but like they don't need to be that tight to each other. Like you could do that like. If these ghosts are down at the markers, if I'm the person in this corner, yeah, I could be like over here, and it should be fine. And like that's still more than enough room for us to finish the fight later on. You don't need to be like, like 1 pixel perfect away from this ghost over here. Like if I got it still, if that's how it works out. Still, the very first charge was good, but once again, the very first charge in this fight is always going to be the easiest because it's kind of hard to mess it up.
I hope I keep getting that one.
Yeah, I mean that's what I wish for too when I'm doing this fight on my warrior.
What should I be wishing for?
I mean, I guess as a melee, you're wishing to never get picked for any mechanic.
That'd be lovely. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it is not going to happen. We'll actually pot this pull. Treggyz doing big damn. Charges, don't be in the way unless you're picked. Kind of like tighten in a little more, Shalad. Good, perfect. That is literally perfect right there. Take a screenshot, put it on your wall, look at it over the week. New charges in a second. The ghosts are people. Give them space too. Give each other space. More space. Give Arglint space. Oh my gosh. Take another screenshot. Put it on your wall because that is perfect. Ghost lines are out. Perfect.
One's still crying on Star.
That's
It's completely fine. Oh, I killed Kobe because I was taking a screenshot and printing it out.
Kobe.
New charges, take them to the over there.
I pulled a Kobe.
Okay, so who I don't know who that was. That Moo, I think. You were already in a good spot, Moo, but then you decided to like walk in at the charge, like for right there. You could just kept it right there, and it was perfect. Sorry, I was getting a little proud and happy seeing 2 charges back to back so good. Kind of lost the ball.
Granted, we don't really practice this mechanic on heroic either, though. And when we do fuck it up, it's not punishing.
Did he already do the shattering sweep? Did I miss that, or did I walk off as he was doing it? Okay, I walked off as he was doing it. I was like, how did everyone not die?
So like there, I'm already standing there, and you came and ran on top of me. Like,
yeah, like if someone is already
you
deep,
gotta go to a different spot.
If someone's already deep, you gotta like kind of stay out. Like you can't expect them to swap out. Like it would be great if like range could always be in the back, but it doesn't always work that way. Like again, it's going to be lots of getting used to that charge.
It doesn't matter if the lines are. Are you talking about when we drop the things? Because it doesn't matter if you're in a square. You're not going to get hit twice if you're in a square shape.
Yeah, the lines don't actually matter.
The
It's
Moo on your drop there, it looked like it was like an X box or whatever. So it was never.
And
It
normally
wasn't
when
gonna.
you say they're good boxes, they look like a hook. Like so, it goes straight, to like the left, and then hooks back up. And then
It
the
doesn't-
last one's not connected to anything.
It doesn't matter.
it's okay if it's an X.
Yeah, X. That was like a good X. Like
So we
Z's.
just can't be on top of each other?
I guess it's like Z's, X's, and hooks are fine, just as long as you're not getting double tapped.
Man, if I knew that,
Well, yeah, that makes it so much easier. Like every time you say it's good, it's always a hook. So that's what I'm going for.
And if lines cross, we died.
So like TLDR, right? TLDR is if everyone is in these 4 corners, regardless of the orientation or the order, it is perfect. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so everyone just needs to be in each of the 4 corners, and you're good. Don't worry about the order of the charging.
The only exception is if number 1 is triangle and number 2 is diamond, because then diamond gets hit twice. That's like the only exception.
You need to also consider from which the boss is coming, from which direction the boss is coming from. You have to consider that too.
Here, let's do like 2 more pulls.
So the
Get
first
some
person's
practice with.
being
We
charged,
could
so
even
it's
still
beyond-
just like
or is it
there's still a world we could even just kill the boss. By the way, like just doing the
That's
charges
not
right
cool.
every time. No faith.
We
I
just
think it
figured
could
out that
happen.
You can cross lines.
You can cross streams.
Yeah, I'll ask Martek about that in a minute here.
Nobody?
Leaf.
They're children.
I am not gonna open myself up to criticism.
Oh yeah, I saw the TikTok.
You do that enough.
Exactly. I'm not doing it again.
Charges, don't be on the way. Like the way you guys are now, just kind of oh my gosh, that was so scary, Talon, but you did it.
I got you, homie. I'll make you clench that asshole.
Ooh woo.
Charges, the ghost are people. Give each other space. Give the ghost space. Don't be in the way if you're not picked.
Cross the beams. There you go.
Ooh. that last second adjustment towards the ghost, man, it gets me every time. Blinds, blast the ghost.
I mean, there's no way you're gonna hit him if you just look at your circle. Like,
Okay.
He's out lost for words, folks.
New charge, there are ghosts there, so be careful. They are people. Give each other space and those two ghosts space. Don't be in the way in the charge. Don't get clumped on the old ghost. Oh my gosh. I don't know how we're not dead. I'm amazed. We're going to all stand in the DK bubble over there in a second.
This could be our kill.
I might be dead in a second. There is no DK bubble.
All right, I'll put down. Oh.
Yeah, 2 DKs, bro. Okay.
New charges in a second. They're going over there by that ping. You gotta hug the old goo. Don't clump each other. Don't clump each other.
Clumped,
Good.
You're clumped there. Oh my god.
Ooh, okay, that worked out. It shouldn't have worked out, but it worked out. Let me take the first 2 tank hits and then you taunt Kobe. Watch your feet and new charges. Give each other space and the ghost space. We got a little extra room because we're doing really good with them. You can get a little further out. Good. Perfect. Now it's going to be lines. Oh, we have people dead. I didn't see that. So just keep going for now. New charge. You got goo. Don't have to worry about any ghosts. Just give each other space. Get him out. Don't be in the way. It's a very weird square, but I'll take it. I'll take it for now. I will accept it for right now.
Does it have 4 sides?
We're going to stand in the DK bubble. I know we have half the raid dead, but we're going to stand in the bubble for a second. Stay here.
Ow.
Now we get out of the bubble and we jump off the cliff.
And we call the night.
I mean, I'm down to do one more pull. Like that is like literally just stay. I don't know what happened to people right there. It was literally, you know what it literally was? People get caught by swirlies. 4 deaths, all the swirlies on the ground.
Yeah, the rain of arrows. Talon.
Yeah, the box forming is sort of so interesting that I just completely locked up.
You're doing the same thing I am. I'm just watching the charges and not doing anything else. Let's do one more pull if you guys don't mind.
I mind.
You're a coffee boy tonight. You don't matter. Yeah, like again, we're like since those first few charges were actually really good and like kind of good, like close together. We actually had a lot of room that we could have like started taking extra room on the future charges, and we probably still would have had space to kill the boss in the center. To be honest, on that pull, like if our first 3 charges are all like along this like. If all this space between these markers, that's all the goo we have, we could just be really like what's the word? Frugal. Get really frugal with the future charges, and we'll still be fine. And, get rid of that. Okay. Circle is non-existent now, so it doesn't fuck anyone up. Charges, don't be in the way. Zigzag, space it out. Oh. If we can get up Zand, we can still keep going. Watch your feet.
I tried leaping out, but I couldn't do it quick enough.
Watch your feet, watch your feet. There are ghosts for this next charge, so give them space. Oh, I did it again. I keep fucking doing that. Still keep
Alright.
practicing for now. Do the charges right. You're lined up. You might zigzag yourselves to death.
That was the literal worst one. Of the night. 4 people wide across the back. That is epic.
If you can hearth out, save yourselves. Thank you for guys for doing one more pull. We'll we'll come back at this again
Can't hearth
probably
in
next
combat.
week. You can.
Yeah, you can. You just bubble.
You had a dot on you a second ago, so maybe if you dash out, you hearth out now, you can do it.
No,
Bubble's a
I
shorter.
hearthed out with the dash. Hopefully, it
Hearth is a shorter cast during a bubble for some reason.
Oh, maybe if you had that dash hearts, I was using a toy.
Yeah, ghosts are people, bro.
I mean, still, it was a good night. 2 mythic bosses down.
Fuck, like literally killing Bloodbound. At that point, I was happy. Like that's all I wanted to do tonight was those 2 bosses, and we still got a full hour on Sikran. So that is an insane night for our first real night in Mythic, essentially. So next week we're doing 4 out of 8, 100%. We're gonna make big triangles on Rashinon.
I'd say if we don't reprogress on the first 2 bosses.
No, well, after we kill Ulgrax the first time, it becomes a lot easier in my mind.
And then, the charge pattern clicks in our heads and we just get it every time.
Mm-hmm. Like, ideally, next week we would not Vantis Rune Ulgrax and we Vantis Rune probably Sikran just to get through it. And then, or do half, this is really cringe, half the raid Vantis Rune Sikran, the other half of the raid Vantis Rune's Rashinon if we kill Sikran.
Yeah, we could do that. Just add a couple of people every time. But it's not really a DPS issue, so.
Yeah, Sikran's not a DPS issue. It's just.
Dude, what a fucking good raid night! I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Like that's literally it.
I'm sure we'll kill it. Just people need a little bit more practice.
100%. I'm curious how many pulls we needed in WA to kill Sikran the first time.
Anybody have keys they want to do?
Si, senor. Alright. Martek says it needs 5.
19 pulls.
We're gonna do my miss, and then maybe more.
That was admittedly 2 full months ago, pretty much.
I think we might have a spot for 1 DPS.
I'll still take it for evade. I'm happy with that.
I choose Treggyz.
He's tanking.
Oh.
No, Treggyz isn't tanking. Treggyz is tanking. Get it right. Don't discriminate. Shit, and you know what I gotta do? I gotta do 2 videos tonight for our first kills in Mythic. Fuck yeah. Freebie videos. Clip it and ship it. Fucking YouTube.
I have a 10 SV. BT dubs.
Boss is a fucking whale. I think my Discord just broke. Oh, there it goes. What is that GIF? What is that GIF, Oksana? What the fuck?
You like that?
Any space for DPS for key?
I don't like it, Oksana.
Zan said if someone else wants in, they could take my spot. So, Dark, you have Zan's spot. So, Martek's coming, and we're full. Okay. Rogue group.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, how much? I have 88 Gilded Crests. Oh.
La oof.
Guess I should make my crafted piece instead of upgrading a belt.
Yes, always make crafted first.
No. Why? Like, upgrading a chest feels way better than making a than waiting and upgrading a crafted piece. Chest has so many stats. I mean, I guess it depends on what your crafted piece is.
Fucking wanna, like, I'm actually like super happy.
I have a crafted
like have
piece
such
that's my
good progress
hands,
on
which probably
Sikran.
make a lot
like,
of sense to upgrade.
Sure, we're
because there's a lot of stats there.
more than
But, like,
half
my
the fight away from
bracers,
killing it
and
still,
there's
but like
nothing
getting
really
that,
big to gain there.
like we had our best pull tonight on Sikran, the second pull.
Do the enchants
you know,
get better?
like,
I don't
fucking
think so.
really happy. I'm really stoked.
Oh, we're gonna miss. We are going to miss, so we can just all port there.
Missed. Okay.
Missed. But BRB.
I probably need a better single target
should I
build.
just
I'm
save up
just
my stuff and
being super lazy.
craft my bracers to from 419 or 619 to 636, but I have a helm that's like a myth helm. That's just like so many stats. If I just upgrade that, like that's just better to do that.
Here, because we did so well, I'm gonna share another piece of bread with the stream. If you're a headphone user and you got me loud,
Does the helm have your ideal
volume
stats?
warning, big crunch and
Yes, and it's a myth helm with my ideal stats and leech, so it's just, I'm gonna keep it forever.
Oh, then I'd say just upgrade that.
Yeah.
And if it's something you're never going to replace, then
BRB.
Full on. Unapologetically eating the bread on stream. Big crunchy bread with my spicy pasta. Mm-mm.
Do you run poisons on this? Like, are you a poison build or a bleed build? Or plus?
What do
You're
you mean?
hybrid, right? You're
Like-
primarily poison. You do splatter damage and all that, right?
Yeah, I'm caustic and I run Crimson Tempest.
Yeah, I'm pure bleed, so I'm real heavy on the back end, so I'm heavy execute.
Okay.
Oh shit. Nas, are you back? That's a very good point. I just got reminded about. Moo, are you still here?
What?
We might need a healer, actually.
What happened to Martek?
Ace is traveling, so he like literally only has tonight to like get some keys in for the week. So like they're already jumping into a key actually. So we need a healer. It seems. I don't know. Maybe if Mazda wants to come. I don't know. Just waiting for Nas to come back to decide because he's leader right now.
Yep. Good night, everyone. Congrats on the kills.
Good night, Zand.
See ya. Bye.
I can totally heal on my shaman. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, totally. Get in here.
No, hell.
You'll be our lust as well. It works out. What are you on that him heals of yours?
Like 590 something, I think.
Oh, perfect. Get in here. 10.
No, no.
You're ready.
No, no.
I get one shot for the mob look.
Trial by fire.
Oh god. I'm like 596. No enchants.
I think Mazda's switching over.
Thank God. I'm still a new healer. This is the first time I heal in so many years of World of Warcraft.
All right, Martek can't come. We need to find
Yeah.
a healer.
Mazda. I already got
I
him.
believe
logged on.
Mazda's coming. Or
Oh, okay.
able to come.
Mazda? Where do you come from?
He's back from
He
hockey.
was at a hockey game.
He's ready to game for real.
It's not Thursday or Tuesday.
No, he went to the Columbus. He's got season tickets. Columbus Blue Jets or something.
Nice.
I believe they're called the Columbus Blue Jackets, not the
Blue
Blue
Jackets?
Jets.
I don't know.
Blue
something.
Jets.
That's correct.
CBJ.
That's correct.
I've called him blue.
Are they
Jays,
light blue or dark blue?
Jackets. Dark blues, red,
blue.
white, and blue. Called them Blue Jackets,
America.
Blue Jays, something.
The Blue Jets. I like it.
This is a softer piece of bread. No crunching on the stream.
Is this mists?
Yeah.
Shadowlands, Misty Forest.
Oh, sorry. Here I am crunching and munching. Tasty pasta and bread.
Still got all my stuff from Reed yesterday.
Also, remember to switch your talents because
Yep.
single
Yep.
target.
Literally just thought about it.
This is a 10, right?
Oh. What is the FX this week?
Fade
Who
enters
knows?
Mythic.
I didn't even look at that.
Ugh. Fucking
Yeah,
Arnold
we have
Big
to
Pump.
kill.
Jeez,
Says
he does have the rank 1 part.
Rifts that devour the essence of
What
players.
the fuck?
I forget what that is.
Evade locks it down, and I got a 4.
All you have to do is not die.
I literally didn't do anything.
Bingo.
I'm just present. Yeah, I got some vault video, not vault videos. Got some Prog videos to do. Oh boy.
Do we have someone that's herbalist?
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Isn't Dark one as well?
Yeah.
And by the way, I see that I have double assassination rogues. I'm very tempted to be mean.
You don't have to wait between.
Not let them stealth.
Like, it doesn't.
Dark will get mad at me if I don't, so we're gonna do double here though, just FYI.
I'm out of every defensive that I have.
I think you're just dead.
I
Unless
literally
cauterizing.
use I use all my globals on defensives there.
Maybe you should be in closer.
Yeah, get closer, Nas.
Oh, so they don't jump on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a
Group
thing?
up, group up. Yeah, you
Yeah.
group up, and they don't jump at all.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that from now on.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
stuck
lucky
in
I was
combat
literally the
for
only
a
thing
second.
that can get rid of leads. You could have died there.
Can't believe I died on that last pull. Probably just like stopped pressing Death Strike for a little too long.
Oh, it's this thing. Just have to like dispel yourself.
Oh, this.
I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to. How am I supposed to get this off me?
You need to
Cloak or something.
like dispel yourself
can
somehow.
cloak.
I can't. I have cloak, but I don't have it. I use it on the pack prior.
That's fine. I mean, I can heal it off. It's not too bad.
Right? Dark. The only thing we have is cloak to get rid of that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
pretty
sure.
much, yeah.
Yeah, that's 3-minute cooldown.
Trust me, I'm playing my warrior doing the affix. I get the bitter immunity, the self cleanse thing every 3 minutes. So I feel you guys.
Yeah, I literally can't do anything.
I swear to God.
What?
You always jump out of my breaths. It's hilarious.
Oh, I'm not paying attention to you.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
That bubble is
a trap.
The guys
That does
outplayed
nothing?
me. Yeah. The bubble was a bait.
Isn't it physical anyway?
I have no idea. I don't remember. I can look and see. Physical damage to players. Woo. I wasted bubble.
That's okay.
It's okay. We'll run out and drop it to a 9.
Yeah.
You don't have buns from raid.
Not I. I'm gonna drag them over here to start after the first cleanse or the first debuff on the little guy. We're gonna go back towards the door. Fear?
Probably not getting that. Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Oh, I have lust. Look at that. Somebody let me know when I should lust.
Okay. At least we can like get the tree down again real quick with that one. We're going to the doorway now.
Ow.
Fear. Get that trinket damage. Probably have to do the tree one more time. Yeah. Beer incoming. If I'm not necessarily like spamming keys all of a sudden, I might run to the store actually. I have to order this key or two. So I thought I was gonna be like jumping right into keys with Martech and them to do a whole bunch, but maybe if I'm not needed, actually, maybe I can go to the store instead before it closes. Looks like she went right. I think.
That's right. Avoid.
Left and then right, I should say. Not right here. So how was the hockey game, Mazda?
We won 2-0. It's our
Hell
first shutout
yeah.
since first shutout at
Who
home.
who were you guys playing?
The Islanders, but it was our first shutout at home since November of 2021. So it has been a while.
Nice. That's pretty good.
We've been bad for a while.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yeah, well, we've had shutouts since then. They've just been on the road.
Oh.
But I have season tickets, so like I went. Oh my god, what the hell? Dude, that is just
Was
not
that
fair.
like bite and an expel at the same time?
Bite, and tear.
You might have had the affix on you too.
Affix doesn't do damage.
Well, doesn't it like lower your effective HP?
I don't know.
Yeah, you have a healing debuff, right? So.
No, it's just an absorb. It is this one, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not an absorb. It just counts the healing that you have done, and then gets rid of itself if it's above the threshold. It's really weird.
Triple Soul Reaper on the pole. Fucking, I don't give a shit.
This one. God, Oz.
I have nothing to use.
You guys are scaring me. Scaring me like those charges in Raid, some of them.
Oh, man.
There were definitely a few that we should have just immediately wiped too, but we managed not to. I was very surprised. I got the skull tender kick.
Dude, how did that not heal you? That's insane. All right, well, learning stuff about my class apparently.
I still got skull tender kick. Never mind.
So I guess you don't get healed by Emerald Communion if you aren't damaged. So it doesn't work to heal you that way. It's so dumb. This mechanic is stupid.
Thank God I don't heal anymore.
Blizzard hates healers.
Yeah, I know.
Like I can get one.
It was this one, right?
A second one. I have not done this yet.
It's a good guess then.
see, I just don't have enough
Frontal in a
dispels.
second. I don't control it.
Yeah, I can do one every 2 minutes. So, but it's literally the only thing I have, unfortunately.
Maybe I should have hit by that.
There's yeah, that one.
Why are you always mounted, Treggyz?
Because I can't move otherwise in between pulls.
Okay. I was
I
wondering.
don't have Wraith Walk, man. I'm slow as hell. Be thankful. Like if I could, I probably would give
'Cause
Rider of the
I can't
Apocalypse a
trick
try
you
if I
when
could.
you're like that.
Yeah. If I could play Rider of the Apocalypse as Blood DK, that's all every Blood DK would play, no matter what.
Times convenience trumps everything, man.
And it is to boss. Nice. I think that's like the shortest maze I've ever done.
Treggyz, you always wait till the last
I'm a
possible minute.
madman with that mechanic, yeah. And it's definitely bitten me in the ass a few times recently.
That's rude.
It's the unfilled. My Death and Decay is going to break that.
Yeah, I managed to flame breath it too.
Oh my god.
The last chat message I have up is Ghost or People from Mooman, and I kind of love that. Might be like I might go back and find the poll where I start saying that. I'll make it a short or something. I like that. I don't know why I like that line. Ghost are people. Flower, right?
Flower.
A crazy overlap of mechanics there.
Fox might insta die. Yeah.
I think I
Why?
got rid
'Cause
of that.
Yeah, me too. I thought they got rid of that.
No, it was only for the affix ad that gets spawned in that it no longer gets friendly fired. But everything else still friendly fires.
Can you still do the clone?
Yeah, it should be at the flower.
Or yeah, flower, sorry.
My
Four
the
leaves.
the other
Four leaves.
the other leaf.
4 leaves.
This is really troll, but I'm gonna, oh, never mind.
I couldn't see that with that freaking icicle thing in the
We're
way.
I'm gonna hold on to the Brezes, so it's just about to die anyway. So
Can you just run into the fox with AMS?
no, but I was gonna grip it out of melee. That was my plan there.
Because I could run into for the nasty
Like, you don't-
pack we had there. I just turtled and ran into the fox, and it just gets rid of it.
Yeah, you can do it, but like if it's close to anyone else, still has a pretty decent like AOE when you
Do we
like, set
rest
it
right here?
off. No, you want to wait a second. It's all the way back at the start of the maze till we get sent down.
I was casting res. It's not like we can go anywhere anyway.
I would expect that AMS could just nullify that mechanic, the fox, but I guess not.
I mean, I could do that for sure, but it's still kind of risky gripping the fox in anyway.
Well, you could just AMS and run into it. Oh, well, I guess if it's not by you.
Well, I mean, but with my two rogues that aren't AMSing,
Yeah,
they might
true.
die if I'm a little too close to them. It's like a first boss in raid. I can immune the webs and clear them myself, but so I'm gonna clip someone else with the explosion. Pretty sure both our boss kills tonight. I was like, yeah, I can't remember if our Bloodbound kill was clean, but our Ulgrax kill was pretty clean. If I remember right. Might have like had a few people die at the very, very end. And you're good to release, probably.
Yeah.
What did that
I was just
overkill you
looking
by?
while I
Yeah.
got wrecked.
I mean, you were like at 70%, I think.
Yeah, I got hit by 3.4 mil from that.
What was the overkill?
I don't know.
The other fucking fly is just gone. I feel like they adjusted that FX for tanks. I remember last week just being like Death Strike twice and it would be gone on me, but it doesn't seem to be doing that quite as often.
Last time I did this, I did every key with a shaman. It just wasn't existent.
Yeah, true. Shamans are still good for the FX, but you can only do 1 out of 2 every time now, or whatever. However it times out to be.
Yeah, you can't do it every time now. This is also really annoying because I don't want to dispel because the affix is going to come up. This poison trucks. We'll move you. Good.
Jesus.
I thought that was Nas for a second.
No, it's me.
I was like, oh, he's gonna disengage back on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I can help sometimes. I definitely just wasted my kick there.
Called out. My kicks for emergencies.
We are gonna double this pull, by the way, you rogues.
Wow, I just ran through that. That was my fault. It's like I'm gonna run to the boss, just like in the middle of a big poison puddle.
I need mana. But...
Yeah, we'll do boss with Lustin. Then last trash pack.
Plus now?
Yes, please.
Oh. Wait, Nas has had less this whole time?
Yeah, I was dead though the first time you tried to use it.
Oh.
I can get you up in a second.
Gosh, Nas, where the fuck are you?
I'm right next to the boss. I don't know. By Treggyz.
It's not near anybody else.
Should I be like not by the butt? Where's
Just
everybody?
be by me. This fight is probably my least favorite.
Yeah, I know. I'll just be like generally like right near the boss.
Because it like everybody spreads here to get out, and then sometimes he'll consume here depending if you're good. Oh, and this shit? Are you kidding?
I want to go with the boss.
All right. Ooh, got it.
I'm gonna go straight to the boss for this mind link. After I try to get some threat on these little fuckers. Never mind, he's gonna walk away from me. I'm dropping a bubble over there.
I hate this boss, dude. I absolutely despise this fight.
I just hate how long the poison lasts. It's unnecessarily long.
Especially for melee.
Yeah, especially for melee. I used to feel like Warrior was pretty darn tanky, like DPS Warriors, and I feel like this patch they're very much not tanky. I'm going through the boss with my shit. This was only 4 things because I AMS the affix, FYI.
Can we get out of here?
Yeah, I'm moving. Big move.
Oh, now this area is all full of poison.
I'm dragging it. I'm dragging it.
I also hate that the ads drop poison too.
Ray.
Stupid boss.
Going over here, guys.
What'd I miss?
Just a bunch of stupid stuff. That's stupid and dumb.
Excellent. Did you all blame Treggyz for it?
Not yet.
Oh, that's definitely a thing you should do.
Dead.
Oh, I even got my thing off. That is so dumb.
Trying to res, I promise, but I can't.
Oh my god.
2% more. Kill anything.
I literally think we all died except for Treggyz. There you
I res
Nah,
Mons.
Dark's still there.
go. Ah.
Did it though. Hooray.
Thank you. Changeling, right?
Ooh, Grim the Toll. House, you need those winter snap shoulder guards.
No.
That's right. I didn't pick up a bolt this week. 'Cause I was gonna see if a belt dropped for transmog, but it did not, so I'm gonna get that.
Ooh, avoidance bracers.
Yeah, but crafted ones.
fuck,
or-
Necrotic
Yeah,
Wake.
exactly.
So it's like, oh,
I think I did like 3 Necrotic Wakes like last 2 days, and I
love
don't
it.
want to do that place again for a while. Or maybe not yesterday's Monday, I should say.
There you go. 1 key for the week. GG.
Oh, I think there's a good chance I might end stream early because I did go for a very long time yesterday.
Yeah, I think I'm done with keys. I'm very tired.
Fair.
Thanks.
Even though
Thanks
that was good. I'll do more.
Thanks for
Probably.
dragging me along.
Yeah, really had to drag you along.
Go eat my pasta. Go save it.
Yep. GG. Thanks for your invite.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Probably try and do some more. When?
I'd love to run some this week. If
Sunday,
you get...
Sunday and Monday for sure. Do
If
at
we're
least 3
playing-
more
same.
10s.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
need another DPS, let me know.
Yep.
Yeah, you can bring me for that bonus valor, you know, since I don't do keys.
I'm always valor capped. I've got been
Yeah.
$2,000 this whole damage.
My
advantage.
warrior and my DK, it's impossible to spend Valor on.
Mm-hmm.
Can any of you guys make male gloves? I feel like someone.
That's
Argolant
that's
can.
Martech or
Or
Argolant.
Yeah. It's easy to find people in like trade chat too. People that just like don't even want anything.
Dude, when I had my belt and bracers crafted, I think I paid like 10k a piece or 15k or something like that.
Yeah.
Look at all this.
You
Yeah,
could
that's-
easily find
that's
people
what I
for
was-
that.
Unupgradable
But I found
gear.
if you wait a little
charging.
bit,
Actually,
if you
I can
wait a
also
little bit, you
upgrade.
can find someone who's just like pay whatever, and then I give them like a K. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe I should be
I
doing
always
more.
I always say you can pay whatever, and people usually give me 10k.
I do need to upgrade both of these to Mythic track though. I just waiting.
Okay, I think because I got some. I think I
Yeah,
got some
Mythic.
YouTube work to
We
do.
would have
now. I
gotten a
got some-
Mythic
some
chest off of
videos
the
ready.
second boss. That would have been
Make some
epic
thumbnails,
because that would
too.
have been a twist into Mythic tier, max upgraded next week.
So
which would be like
I think
insane.
I will call it a night there. So
Yeah.
thank you guys again for watching and hanging out. I'll be back probably Friday. I mean,
Yeah, I don't have the
definitely
valor
Friday, maybe
to
tomorrow.
upgrade
who
these
knows?
legs with
I
this
will see
helmet.
everybody then. Have a great rest of your nights.
Unfortunately.
What was I doing there? I was gonna like poke myself on the head.
All right, peace out, dogs.
See you
see you
guys.
later.
Good night.
Buenas noches.